Francis Mauigoa, the right tackle out of Miami. Junior, only 20 years of age, will be 21 in June. 6'6", 315 pounds. Mauigoa got to the national championship this year. Amongst other accolades, he had the ACC Jacobs Blocking Trophy. It was a consensus All-American and first team All-ACC this year, as well as second team All-ACC last year. Now, Mauigoa, I have seen talk of him being kicked inside to guard, and this is the guy who is currently the consensus top tackle. Very nice mover for a big man, especially getting into the second level. Good patience and vision. I really liked his anchor. Minimal pushback. Showed flashes of violence. Feldman's freak list guy. The get-off was a little average, flashes of violence, but I do think a lot of it looked a bit too cool and casual. I didn't think there was like a ton of fire out of him. I thought his hand placement was a little bit inconsistent. He was quite heavily penalised over 3 seasons. I've seen talk of his arms not being great, so we're going to need combine measurables, which we'll get next week. Had previous shoulder surgery. I don't think that's massively affected him because he had a really good 2025. Brick wall-like anchor, really nice speed. A bit to work on. I think if he can get more consistent with the hands, finish off rushes better, I do think he's probably a guy that's going to be going in the top 15. I liked him, but I wasn't totally wowed by him, so I'm at value.
He is projected a top 10, 12 pick, so you got to bear that in mind. Over the years, I have watched better tackles. There's some we've seen over the years where you've just banked and gone, yeah, solid, lock it down, your Penny Sewells of the world. You just slot him in, don't even think twice about it. And he's got a bit of that about. It's a bit raw because he is a bit of a smooth operator, and that's a compliment. I saw a lot of plays where he doesn't look like he's going 100%. Sometimes you've got guys like this who just make it look easy, and he's got a bit of that about him. He is a smooth mover. His anchor's really good. His upper lower half are really well coordinated together. They move in partnership, so he doesn't get ragged around too often. If you want to see the dirty side, he does want to see him just drill people into the ground, but he doesn't need to do that because he's so effective in what he does already. So I see the hype, and for a guy who's not even 21 yet, that's pretty impressive because I think he was a 3-year starter, so I think he has a chance to start day one.
Arm length will definitely be interesting, but I think he does have powerful arms. He has that torque to turn an opponent, and his ability to hold an opponent at arm's length, nullifying the pass rush, is really good. Good at recovering when the play goes in an unexpected direction. But equally, I'm also a bit meh. If I had a top 10 pick, I wouldn't be taking Francis Mauigoa. Can overset it or overcommit at times. I want to see him finish a play with that real mean streak, and I didn't really see that. I'm not as convinced by his anchor. I think he can be pushed back quite a bit by a power rusher with a good bull rush. He's good, but I'm not seeing a top 5 player. Maybe he is fairly solid, but just not particularly exciting. Plays with quite a high pad level, which is fine if some of the guys we're going to talk in this draft are 6'8", 6'9". If you're 6'6", I want to see the pad level a little bit lower, and I want to see better hand placement. I think his hand placement can be late. Also, maybe ACC tax, but I wonder how well he would have done in the SEC, which is more of a physical AFC North type conference. And I don't want to see talk about my top offensive tackle that I'm drafting in the top 5 transitioning to guard. I want a tackle to be a tackle. I landed on -1. I don't want to take him in the top 5 or 10. I don't think I would draft this guy. So as a result, I'm -1.